Philippine Military Academy or PMA Superintendent Lieutenant General Ronnie Evangelista resigns Tuesday, September 24, following the death of Cadet 4th Class Darwin Dormitorio. Evangelista resigns with Commandant of Cadets Brigadier General Bartolome Vicente Bacaro. Evangelista in a statement says, quote, "All the reports for administrative and criminal cases are now finished. Prosecution procedures have commenced. The last act that this great military institution demands is for the leadership to take responsibility over what happened." Evangelista belongs to the Army's elite special forces and once commanded the Special Operations Command of the Armed Forces. Bacaro, meanwhile, is a Medal of Valor awardee in 1991, the military's highest and most rare combat award. Armed Forces Chief General Benjamin Madrigal accepts the resignation, but there is no word yet as to who will replace them. Dormitorio died September 18 after vomiting and complaining of stomach pain. The investigation shows he died due to blunt force trauma. Despite claims that this is an isolated case, Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana says 2 more plebes are confined at the Armed Forces of the Philippines Medical Center in Quezon City, recuperating from injuries sustained from apparent hazing. Commission on Elections or COMELEC Commissioner Rowena Guanzon dissents from the poll body's decision to approve the second withdrawal and substitution of nominees of party-list group Duterte Youth. Guanzon was again the lone dissenter in the poll body's ruling released Monday, September 23. Guanzon warns allowing Duterte Youth's second withdrawal and substitution of nominees would, quote, "defeat the people's constitutional right to information and circumvent the policy on transparency." Guanzon slams Duterte Youth's incessant streak of withdrawals and substitutions, which speaks of its cold disregard for the law and of its intent to game partyless rules. Senator Franklin Drilon says the Public Attorney's Office or PAO Forensic Laboratory is a waste of money and a duplication of the forensic laboratories of the police and the National Bureau of Investigation or NBI. Drilon says this during the 2020 budget hearing for the Department of Justice or DOJ. PAO is an agency attached to the DOJ.
I am not sure that your mandates include investigative work.
When Drilon started his interpellation, Acosta was quick to defend the lab, even though the initial questions were not directed at it yet. Drilon also brings up the low immunization rate of the health department, connected to outbreaks of dengue and measles, and polio being back after the Philippines got rid of it 19 years ago. PAO filed more than 100 cases linking deaths to anti-dengue vaccine Dengvaxia, even though there is no proven scientific link between Dengvaxia and the deaths.
Napaka-unfair, kada may magkakasakit ako po sinisisi nila. Hindi naman po ako ang nag-Senate Blue Ribbon nung kayo po yun eh.
It is a heated exchange between Drilon and Acosta, and Finance Committee Chairman Senator Sonny Angara interjects at times.
Lahat po nakakaintindi na, ikaw na lang ang hindi.
A visibly angry Greta Thunberg berates world leaders as she addressed a UN climate summit Monday, September 23, accusing them of betraying her generation by failing to tackle greenhouse gas emissions.
This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Yet you all come to us young people for hope. How dare you? We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you?
Thunberg adds that in her talks with leaders, she was told the youth were being heard.
You are failing us. But the young people are starting to understand your betrayal. The eyes of all future generations are upon you. And if you choose to fail us, I say we will never forgive you.
The longtime partner of the late Eddie Garcia, Lilibeth Romero, says the actor died because entertainment giant GMA7 failed to provide the 90-year-old actor a safe working environment. Garcia died June 20, days after he tripped over a cable while taping for an upcoming GMA7 teleserye. He fractured his cervical spine and was in a coma for several days before he passed away. Romero says, quote, "Categorically, I state that Eddie Garcia's death was caused by gross negligence, an unsafe working environment, and the absence of a medical team on the set." She adds their family will fight until the end to get the rights and the protection of Garcia's colleagues in place. Following Garcia's death, his stepson, one Pacman representative Mikey Romero, filed the Eddie Garcia Law on Safe Workplaces for Actors. Senator Bong Revilla also filed his own version of the bill in the Senate.